Innovative.
The WB Morning Show, hosted by The Real Young LA and Cool Ass Cam.
Hey, man, we are back like Cook. Yeah, man. I'm with my fam, Cool Ass Cam, man. Y'all at them.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the WB Morning Show. Hope y'all ready for the wake and bake.
Oh, yeah, I am Young LA, the real Young LA, man. We like to start this thing with the good old chopsticks, you know what I'm talking about, and a good old mimosa, man. Shout out to whoever thought to put orange juice with champagne, man. Y'all did y'all thing. I got a special guest in the house. Go and introduce yourself, man.
My name ADIOS, the real ADIOS.
That part. Yes, sir. Straight off the motherfucking ghetto.
You did.
What's going on this morning, man? You consider yourself a morning person or a night owl?
I'm a morning person. I used to be a night owl, but a nigga too old for that shit.
That part. So that's the only reason why you switched over. You got tired of going crazy.
Now a nigga turning in at 3 a.m. I'm like, damn, how these niggas be doing that? Now a nigga waking up at 11, my morning fucked off.
Yeah.
Nigga got shit to do, man.
Yeah,
I gotta get up early.
I'll just get right back up. I look, it'll be 7. Like, damn, it's still early.
Yeah, I don't know how you program. You could get 30 minutes
bop
of sleep
out.
and be
It's
good.
just straight off the bop. It's all off the bop, man.
I'm up cussing niggas out and everything. You call my phone, I turn my ringer off when I go to sleep. That's how serious it is.
Yeah, nigga trying to meditate.
Nigga break that sleep, I'll be hot. I get to cuss you out. Nigga, I was trying to spend some money, but nigga spend it later.
Hold on to it.
Nigga, I'm pushing reset real quick.
All right, man. How
Office hours are from 9 to 5.
No, for sure. After 11, do not call me. It's over with.
7-11.
You missed the window.
How you get your name? Adios.
You want the real or the
I'm not even a nigga. You gotta ask that. Yeah, I'm talking about if you want to do it. It's about what you want to do.
Really, when
man.
I was a young nigga, I used to kick those. And then the nigga one time I was with the homies and it got serious. Bird, the whole shebang. And niggas thought I got caught. And I popped out and I had everything that niggas got. So I broke it down the middle. I didn't tuck nothing and everything. The homie was like, nigga, you was adios. I was just stuck with it every single
Nigga liked it that.
When I was young, niggas thought it was funny though. People used to laugh at a nigga because I'm mixed with Mexican too. So niggas used to laugh, think it was funny. Then that shit became a real thing, you know.
Now nigga just call you Adi.
Yeah, for sure.
Did anybody call you Os?
Yep, I got one nigga from Philly. My nigga from Philly called me Os. I'm like, I ain't heard that one. That one was cool. All right.
That's hard.
Yeah, for sure. And some niggas call me Audi. That's how you know a nigga really don't know me for real.
Fuck.
If a nigga say that, you like, oh yeah, you don't. Audi's my guy. No, he ain't, nigga. You lying.
Say, nigga, that's the grocery store.
Nigga name is Adios, not Audios.
I think I like that name better than all of them now because I know that's gonna irk you. Call that nigga Audi like a navel.
Like a nigga in music that much to where like a navel is crazy.
Because I'm thinking about the grocery store and I'm thinking about the car. You feel me? This nigga said like a navel.
Hey, that tell a nigga your age bracket when a nigga use the word navel.
Belly button.
It ain't a belly button, it's a navel.
It's a navel. I remember the drink called Fuzzy Navel. I couldn't wait to grow up to drink some of that. Nigga older, that shit was not popular.
What was that, a beer or something?
I don't know. I just know you used
it
to
was
be
like the pink
fuzzy,
panties and shit like that.
Fuzzy navels, and nigga used to be all
playing together back in the day.
What was that shit they was drinking in that movie with Pac was in the
Alizé?
The other one, Super Sacco with gin. I couldn't wait to grow up. Nigga wanted some Super Sacco and a Fuzzy Navel. Nigga grew up and that shit was out. Nobody's drinking that anymore.
I remember the first time stealing a Thunderbird. I thought I was because
niggas
on the block used to be sipping that shit. I thought that shit was something to sip. Yeah, I drank that. Oh, that motherfucker was hot and burned. I'm like, oh no, this
that was not something that was gonna get you there real quick.
That was the first thing a nigga tried. Somebody came to school with the was it? No, it was
Silver Satin.
No, it was one of them big ass bottles that was strong though. Not Alizé, that's some of that watered down shit. It was It was Tanqueray.
Oh yeah, the
What?
Tanqueray
That
for sure. From
motherfucker
the
cooked.
Snoop had a nigga trying to
Come
drink
on,
Tanqueray. That
nigga.
shit was fucked
They got
up.
that one with the handle on it.
Nigga, yeah,
Oh,
big,
man,
the
liter
big
bottle.
one. Yeah, that's the one he had in his backpack.
Yeah.
Nothing but a big ass bottle.
Yeah.
I took a shot of that
That shit
when I
was
came
no
home.
joke.
Mama said, "Don't ever drink rock gut liquor." I don't want you.
could-
Can't be that type of nigga drinking rock gut liquor.
Bro, you can smell that gin coming through your skin. That shit ain't no joke.
Yeah, certain niggas that you can tell when they drink because you can smell it when you get there. Nigga ain't even said what's up
You
yet.
had a 211. I
Yeah,
can smell it.
you started already. Nigga started already. It'd be 10:30. Nigga already. I'm too. Nigga be too. Oh, that's that one is so bad. I see you on. You stopped smoking. What happened, man?
Yeah, I don't indulge, man. Shit, just
What happened, nigga? No, let a nigga. Nigga, shit, nigga. No, ain't no shit.
I try
nigga.
to
Something happened.
really
Something
a
happened.
lot of bullshit. Yeah, no, for sure. Shit was falling apart a little bit, and I could fall apart and still keep it rolling. Nobody even could tell. I be getting, but it ain't about people being able to tell. It's about you being cool with what's going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? So
Self-love.
yeah, self-love, self-discipline. I had to teach myself that willpower to be able to be like sitting in this room with my niggas and I'm straight. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, we ain't definitely trying to peer pressure you.
Nah, niggas just.
Well, I don't
take
know
it
if none of the homies. I for sure.
Some homies try it, but
I know I don't even try to come around when niggas say I ain't smoking. I mean, I don't go over there because as soon as you see
Yeah.
me, you think about marijuana plant.
Yeah,
Wow, he's about to smoke some of that. Yeah,
That's why I always tell the homies, no, do your thing. Don't see me and be like, oh shit, I gotta. Yeah, if you don't want to work on yourself on your time.
no, I'm firing it up. I'm talking about we still hot boxing with you in the car, man. You know what I'm talking about?
for sure.
Hold your breath, dear.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
Crack your window.
You don't want to
bit.
smell it, just hold your breath, dear. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for
Nah,
sure.
for sure.
Nah, but a nigga, I'm in my 30s, bro, and I ain't took a 1 day break since I was 18. I wanted to see how do I think
I'm with you.
sober? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was making a joke with the homie. I'm like, nigga, is you even cool? Like, are you funny for real? Like,
I know I ain't.
like you could be like a nigga that nobody likes. And you just
Yeah,
'cause you
I
go
just
off the
turned to a
weed.
looker.
You feel what I'm
I
saying?
ain't a talker though, but nigga just be looking at shit, analyzing. And off the weed, nigga be speaking to people. Hey, what's up? We on? No
Yeah.
weed, nigga. Fuck, he talking about
Nah,
good morning, folks,
yeah,
nigga.
for sure.
It's too early to tell another nigga good morning. Nigga just be on straight bullshit.
Yeah.
Weed make me happier though.
Nah, for sure.
But yeah, man, what you say changed between the weed adios to the regular adios?
Just being more productive, getting shit done. I'm already a natural procrastinator, nigga. My mom's and my pops, they
Fuck,
tell you.
not natural.
Yeah, bro, on the gang, I'm natural procrastinator. So off the weed, it's just 10 times worse. Like I didn't looked up nigga in 3 years passed, and I'm like, damn, I didn't drop that song.
Damn.
I had a song on the radio and then don't do a video. Cause the nigga just lost in the sauce on autopilot.
Yeah.
Niggas
What was
just
that
not
song that was on the radio?
Right Now?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was on Power 106
For
with
sure.
Charisma and shit.
Blast off.
And nigga just let that shit fly by. Nigga was so caught up in the moment. Nigga waited till that shit came on, played it, did the whole shebang. I was supposed to keep going with this, but a nigga used to be. But back then, I was on more than weed. I'm gonna keep that
Yeah,
shit.
no, I ain't gonna lie. When I met you, you was a rock star.
Yeah, I was
You know what I'm
burnt
talking
out.
about?
for sure.
Totally, dude.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
I was
Shit.
on everything under the sun. A nigga was like the Black Ozzy Osbourne. I ain't
Hey
gonna lie.
man, I'll call you. I'll tell you. Hey man, somebody just asked me. I know you know.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, you was one of the niggas that'd check up on me too, though.
Yeah,
off the
man.
shit. And then when the nigga start changing a little bit, you like, hey, you looking better, my nigga.
Yeah, your skin.
Yeah,
I
that
ain't
type of
gonna lie.
shit. That type of shit.
Your
keep a
skin
nigga
start
going.
changing. When I seen you, you was
Yeah.
thugging. You was a wild boy. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga was up all night records for real.
Yeah.
3 days straight.
That's why nigga don't be up that late no more, because I didn't
You
done
done already
did it.
rocked all your time
for
out of for
I done been
sure.
up 2-3 days on the binge.
Still going.
I'm calling people like they tripping. Nigga, you sleep. Nigga, get your wake your game up, nigga.
No, I had been at you with some shit.
Yeah.
I talked to you 2 days later. You like, you remember them people I met at the shit? I'm still
still
you
with
ain't
him right
never
now.
Still going to that. He's still in that same day. We did with 2 more days. That nigga the same. I'm still with them.
They
We
never ended,
stopped.
nigga.
Nah, same
This shit
fit on.
still going.
Yeah.
Still fully going. I'm like, yeah, this nigga Adi different.
No, for sure.
And the game pressed the pause button yet.
That motherfucker wear and tear you, man.
Oh, yeah.
That shit a
I
rip.
remember them days.
So what was one of the things that made you say, you know, I'm about to shake this motherfucker?
Really, a nigga just was. Well, the game started changing. First off, they start putting shit in the shit.
Oh yeah,
so that was one of them things for sure.
I done been to a few funerals of people that I love now that
sure.
got a little too close.
Yeah. And then not only that, I was hella neglectful at that point. Nigga would barely chill with my family. A nigga that just
you was in the world.
And then I was living for the party more so than the business. Like the business was kind of out of there. I was really just doing music just to get booked to clubs. So a nigga go in there and hit a 1-2, pop a half a jig, have some hoes around.
They didn't even hear you. We ain't got to repeat it though. That nigga just said a whole lot just now.
Yeah.
They thought you was talking about some.
They gonna
they
catch
thought you
up.
was talking about some dance moves.
Yeah,
exactly.
They'll catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I was just living for the party, bro. I used to work with some porn stars, females, and we all lived in one crib. It was like me and 4 girls.
You was a reality TV show.
Before
cracking.
Dan Belzorian, whatever that nigga name is.
That
was
part.
him. Yeah, and that shit just it looked fun to the outside, bro. But when you got to turn them lights off and it's just you, that shit start getting dark. You feel me?
Yeah.
You got to live with all that shit by yourself, and then that mind start working against you and all that type of shit. And I used to pray a lot. Like I didn't flush some shit down the toilet before. Like it's over with, bro. This shit getting too deep. So I done sat down, talked to the Most High, and was like, bro, just help me climb up out of this shit, cause this shit ain't. You feel me? A lot of niggas don't like to face the man in the mirror. Sometimes you gotta all them skeletons in your closet, all the shit that you got going.
All you gotta do is make yourself a promise and lock in.
You gotta hear that music, bro.
When a nigga don't want to lock in with that promise. You said if I get you out of this, I'll never do it again.
For sure.
And now you right in the next situation and you back in. You just said you'll never do it again.
I just told him like I'm gonna accept whatever you want me to be, whatever you want me to be doing. I would accept that, and I ain't gonna turn away from it. And that shit was a hard walk, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but. When I climbed up, because I used to think I was so deep in the hole.
You was in the sand dune, that I was quicksand.
That it was easier to just keep digging down than to go back up.
Oh yeah, that's when you know it's real.
Yeah,
when
I was like,
look back.
I really used to think like, damn, do I just crash all the way, or do I try to go back? You feel what I'm saying? I really used to fight with myself, like, man, which way a nigga gonna go? Because it felt like I'm already at the bottom. I might as well just keep going down there.
I can see how that makes sense, even though that don't make no sense. But I can see when you really in there, that tunnel is low. You looking at the rope, you looking at how much pulling you got to do, or you could just keep letting go and slipping on down.
And then that shit come with your surroundings though, because if the niggas around you already crashing out or already crashed already, you think that's all right. You think that's the thing to do and be. You like, shit, my niggas is all the people I'm around.
Sure.
I had to realize like these niggas, like what happened was I left South Central for like a year or two, and I went to the Valley. I was chilling with my brother, chilling with different people.
Did you meet somebody named Sally? No, I'm just fucking with you. Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
The niggas was getting money. People had people was being productive, had shit to do. My niggas was on the block every day doing drugs, selling shit, robbing shit, doing everything that they could.
I call that off the top rope.
Yeah, for sure. That's what all they was doing.
Yeah.
And everything sounded good at that time. Nigga call you at 9, you ain't even 8. You barely woke up. Hey, there's some shit on the floor, man. We got to go get this together and go get it.
Man. I always know if you ain't got nothing to do, nigga had something to do.
Yeah.
If I ain't get no good, call me. Well, I'll come pick you up right now. I actually got to go somewhere. That's not. If you don't, nigga, you'll end up picked up.
No, for sure. And I was picked up all the time.
Not you a buster. You just said you didn't have nothing to do.
I'm getting in the car.
And you said you broke. I just said I got a money plot and I'm coming to get you.
Bro, I done been on the way somewhere and just woke up. Like, damn, I'm on the way to go rob something? Like, I didn't even process this yet.
Time to go. What? Put this
like,
with
bro,
that.
I ain't even brushed my teeth. I'm in the car with a nigga with yesterday's clothes on.
Come on, man. That's what you call a fast forward button.
Yeah, for sure. And then I came back to visit my niggas after I was gone for a minute. I'm like, damn, these niggas doing the same shit.
Nothing changed.
Nothing ain't sparked in your
mind. That's what I realized.
To do
the
nothing.
hood is gonna be the hood forever.
Yep.
The ghetto is the ghetto.
And
forever.
I realized everybody, you know how they say everybody can't go. Everybody don't want to go.
No.
Some niggas is cool with where they at, and that's all they can see.
If everybody could go, they would go, man. You know what I'm talking
about? No, they wouldn't.
No, I tell you what, all right, so look, I just seen some experiment.
You could tell a nigga
they went a gang of homeless people, right?
Yeah.
They had food and they had alcohol.
Oh, exactly.
Where did niggas go?
Alky.
So I know what you're trying to say. I get it. That's what I feel you 100%. All right, wait. I usually ask this. You remember me and you met? Ain't no right or wrong answer, just good content.
Vaguely. but because we kind of met a few times, if that makes sense. Like the first time, because I know you through my nigga 89, and I also know you through Digital. And then I met you before we was booked on the same show one day.
Yeah.
It was like a bunch of underground artists that was climbing at that time. And that was the time I already met you before, but that was the time I seen you when we had that show.
It was a big old 89 fest because all our songs say 89 in the front.
No,
89.
not that one.
Oh, you talking about
you wasn't even
then?
recording with 89 yet.
Oh.
That was with
Oh, you talking about with So West Radio.
Arbor
I do
Black.
remember that.
Yeah.
That's when you had the Right Now song
exactly.
out. Yeah.
Yep.
It was a gang of, it was a whole different.
You and Tay Third was
Dre
the headliners.
Vicious. Dre Vicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's when I met Dre Vicious too. Oh yeah, Glasses Malone was there.
Yeah, it was a gang of motherfuckers in there. It used to be like what they call that, the motherfucking county jail when you get in the holding tank. Holding tank.
No, for real though.
Nigga walk in there. Oh, we on holding tank time. Yeah,
that's back when you had to have you had to come in that motherfucker 10, 15 thick just to make sure, because it was every hood was in that motherfucker. For
I'm
sure.
talking about. Everybody wasn't so happy to be rapping either. It'd be some niggas really about music, and they be out of music, we gonna keep this cool.
Yeah.
Some niggas, man, I've been rapping for a year. Fuck them niggas. I'm like,
nah, for sure.
I remember I did a show one time, and it was a gang of Bloods in there, and one niggas was in front of me, and they was banging. Like they was banging on me, so all my people was like they wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to tell him he was fucking with it.
Yeah.
The whole time, but it's just
that's just his way of showing love.
He didn't know how to just be like, hey, that's hard. He just know how to give it up. He was burnt out with it, and he was right like in my face with it too. But I was rapping to him, and he was, so I could tell we going in the right direction. But like from the outside, it looked burnt out. But yeah, he got off. He showed me love, and that's what it was. But yeah,
I was finna trip on a nigga one time. I had a show. It was an all blood show too. And I still went. I got booked. I'm like, we in there. The nigga hit me with the handshake. Boom, bop. And I was like, oh damn. He was like, yeah, I fuck with your shit on Plus. What you with it? I was like, oh, good looking, my nigga. The niggas behind me like, nigga, what's up with this nigga? I said, nah, bro, he's showing love. Yeah, that nigga wanna hear
that was the thing
he
about
wanna
rap.
know where he could find me and the whole shit. I'm like,
nigga trying to be focused. Yeah, back in the day, it's easy now. You just say, oh, look it up. Now, back in the day, you gotta show a nigga
you gotta
the
sit
full
there and tell a
link.
nigga, yeah.
You type it in, the whole shit. Now kind of like that though.
Yeah, you damn near gotta send a nigga a Hulk share back in the day. You remember that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, nah, nigga, because even to this day, a nigga to look me up and be at the wrong nigga.
Yeah,
that's not me. Please don't like that.
Yeah.
That ain't what I'm rocking.
They meant to
like.
show me a Mexican band. This you?
Not I, said the blind man.
A mariachi.
But yeah, let's speak on 89, man.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what made us get locked in. We was like label mates to a certain extent.
Yeah, you know, for sure. That's big bro right there. But I met 89, I was like 14 years old.
Yeah, you met him before me.
And that was my nigga Jag. That was Jag's producer and engineer at the time. And I grew up with Jag, so I was just over there. I used to be in the studio just on some lab rat shit. I ain't even plan on it being nothing, because I used to be in the streets doing my little one too. Yeah. Rap was just on the little back burner. But I used to go in there, and every time he would rap, I'd write something to his beat, write something. Until one day he was gone, and it was just me and 89 in there. He like, man, hey, I'm finna make a beat, spit something on this. We made a song called You Don't Know Shit, and then it sparked something. He started asking questions, because I used to be with Joe Moses and them at that time. I was from AOB.
Yeah.
And he was like, you got any paperwork? You signed anybody to sign anything? I'm like, no. He's like, you sure? Because I want to press play. I want to, do a little production company, and I want to sign you. And I'm like, nah, let's do it. And then that shit was history. Then you start coming to record up in there.
Let me tell you about how me and 89 met. I actually had a session, and it's funny that he here too. That's crazy. But I was finishing a tape up that I was recording. It was called I Know the Real. And Digital brought him in on the last session. Yeah. And he heard the whole tape and he fucked with it, but he was like trying to tell me like, your production could be better and recording wise. And in my head, I'm like, nigga, that's what you say. Like, I'm not tripping on him, so I'm already off of him. Yeah. And then the next time we pulled up, Digital keep pressing like, you gotta go over there. So I go over there. He had that big ass dog in the back.
Ali.
And he talking about, you can't smoke in the studio. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, this ain't gonna work,
I remember you told me that too.
And then that's when we was kind of like, it was like I tried to leave in a non-disrespectful way, but in my head I'm like, bro, it smell like dog back here. You gonna tell me I can't blow a chop?
Yeah,
I don't even want to do it. So we broke apart right then, and then I just kept recording with digital at that point. Like fuck it. So we recording and shit, and me and him had came up with the song, the "Pass Me the Lighter," and digital had sent it to him, and he sent it back, and he made the beat over, and like, I'm gonna take your boy off and you do a second song. Yeah. And in my head I'm like, how you just come, you know what I mean? But digital like, come on man, just listen bro. You don't see me I didn't try to do it a few times, man. He made the beat, rap to this motherfucker. Did the second verse, and that was like the first track that we started for Never Not Working. So that was the intro and all that. That was actually our first song, and then shit we just
sometimes you need a homie to to put that in your ear that you need to do something a little different. Like, give it a shot, my nigga.
Yeah, no, digital definitely is a nudger for me. Yeah. He's a nudger. Yeah. He's a nudger. This nigga's always call me on Monday knowing I'm on the podcast, man. I'm on the podcast, man. You know it, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Your sessions used to be legendary, though. Like, you know how niggas be describing those Death Row sessions when Pac and Daz and all of them was in there working together and contributing on different shit. Yeah. That's how your sessions used to be. Like, my sessions used to be like hella private. Like, it'd damn near be just me up in them motherfuckers. But at that time, I needed artist development. Like, he used to tell a nigga, nah, change this word out for this word because this word too long, and you need a word that's gonna fit in there. You rapping on the, you feel what I'm saying? Right on the one.
He was really trying to tell me to slow down back then.
I was just a nigga spitting lyrics. Like,
he was just telling me to slow down. Like, everywhere I go, I'm telling people, pull up. He like, bro, you ain't never came by yourself to a session before. And I thought about it like, I haven't, He like, nah, you could come by yourself. We could be getting a good groove or something. And then the next thing you know, you talking about, I'm finna run outside right quick. You like, bro, stop running outside. Then we start low-key getting into it about that.
Shut the shop down
like,
for a minute.
Nigga, I'm not running. Like, nigga, fuck you mean? And then fast forward, I get caught up, and I'm like, damn, this nigga low-key was right. Yeah. Feel me? So it was, part of the game, though.
Sometimes a nigga just gotta listen a little bit. Nigga be
you can hear when you was listening, certain shit back after you fuck up. When you hear it then,
you sitting in that holding tank and you think about what you should have did.
Nigga, it get cold up in that motherfucking fast.
Nigga sleeping on
I don't know if they got the AC turned up just to make sure it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, for sure.
But nigga be in there with the same shit I just had on outside, but all of a sudden I'm cold as a bitch. And then you think
just
about
in there
everything.
for that AC bill.
Man, they cooking a nigga just alone, huh?
They got you in there for that.
Just to pay for that AC.
24-hour a day bill.
Stupid ass guys.
Got a nigga sleep on that toilet paper roll.
So after 89, cause that was like a big ass thing in our music career when he passed. Cause it was just like nigga didn't even know where to go. You didn't want to just jump to a new producer. I didn't just want to. You feel me? We both dropped some tributes. Yeah. The nigga went to the funeral. We did it up.
Cold part is I ain't even dropped mine yet, bro.
Oh, you bullshit, nigga.
Nah, it's just that shit fucked me up so much.
Nah, you bullshit. I tell him you got a whole tape you could have been dropped. So we just go put that with that.
That shit fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie.
You should have been fucked up.
I ain't want to drop nothing after that, bro.
Nah, you should have been though, cause y'all was together for sure.
No,
since 14. So yeah, I could imagine. I was with him not even way grown or so, 14.
But that's why, like, I tell niggas that even when you rocking with somebody, this could be a female in your relationship or anything in your life. It's a
human in general.
You gotta always make sure that you working on yourself on your own as well. Because when that person gone, that shit could be your granny. You feel like you lost. Like, you don't even know what to do. You don't know who to talk to about shit. Because 89 was everything. That nigga was my psychologist, my producer, my brother, everything. So I used to, because when I used to go to him, I could tell him real shit. I just robbed a nigga last night. A nigga just bust at me today. Shit, you feel me? He wasn't even no nigga in the streets, but that nigga could tell you some real shit that you need to hear, and he ain't gonna give a fuck about how you feel about it or nothing.
I could say some shit that I know when he turn around that chair, because he basically turned out right. Nigga say the right shit, nigga turn around in that chair like, damn. Sure. Now a nigga got to stop thinking about this music so I can help you with whatever you got going on. Yep. But yeah, I done made him spin around in that chair a few times for sure.
That nigga used to be on me because I used to take him, like I'd do my shit in front of him. Like whatever my thing was at the time, I'll do it. And he would never judge a nigga. But when I come to him with a conversation, he won't never just get on you and press you about nothing. But when you open that door, yeah, he gonna come in. Yeah, he gonna let a nigga know, like, all right, I've been waiting on you damn near to go there.
Get on over here.
Yeah. So then when I first went plant-based, is when 89 started getting sick. When he started getting sick, that's really, I was already studying, like I was in the Dr. Sebi, I was studying and shit already. But I feel like, see, when he passed, another thing that was bothering the fuck out of me, you know, you always think you could have helped or did something to change shit.
Right.
And you only one person, but that should be the weight be on your shoulder. Cause I was like, damn, if I would have studied a little harder and got deeper into the herbs at that time, I could have helped save him, because I was giving him some input, but since I wasn't solidified in that, he kind of was bypassing it, because them doctors would tell you, nah, you can't go vegan, your body type ain't this and that.
Yeah, back then it was way more like that. It wasn't. Now it's more like.
And who you gonna listen to? Your homie on the street, or you gonna listen to the doctor?
The rock star homie.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, no, I remember around the time Never Not Working, we finished, I felt like something was wrong, so I kind of like fell back from recording a little bit. Like, I'm gonna give you a little time, and then I'll come back around, and then we start recording more. And so through that time, when I figured out something was wrong, I thought about it like this: you got two choices. You either could not record in hopes that you get better, or go into Tupac mode and just start doing as much as you can, thinking my time is limited. And I'm just like, I felt like he went with that, because when I came back, he like, shit, nigga, he got. I'm like, nigga, there's so many niggas recording with you right now. What's going on?
Nigga, he
just
like,
started going on one. Yeah, so I respect it though, because you can either do one or the other, and if it would, you think it's gonna, you know, fuck it, I'ma just go crazy right now while I got action. So.
We even made a song. He called me one day. Remember, he started being able to. He was walking slow. He used to have to put gloves on his hands.
Yeah, I used to pick him up. He came to the house like a couple times like that. And
I picked him up from the crib, and we went to the studio. He like, all right, today I want you to produce me. He like, one of my dreams is I want to make me a song. And he was like, you write it, and I'm gonna do whatever you think I should do.
I'm the 80. You the 89.
So me, I instead of writing a song about some trendy shit, because we were always like try to not mimic the sound that was out, but we try to piggyback off of it and come up with our own.
Moving forward.
So I was like, I'm gonna write about the shit he going through right now, and I ain't gonna beat around it so it don't be too much for him. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna touch on that subject and get there. And we was in there. And he started yelling at me. He was like, no, you gotta produce me. He was like, don't be in here like we brothers. You my producer.
Make this motherfucker
So I'm
fire.
like, all right. So I'm on this nigga. Every line that I hear that's off, every little thing, every word that he ain't saying, because you know sometimes when you do a reference track, a nigga try to, it's like popcorn reading. A nigga get to that word that's too much for him and try to make up something else that's similar or something. So you would get no. I'm like, all right, no, do that motherfucker right. So it took a minute, but when that shit was done, that shit was beautiful, dog. And that nigga was like, see, this is how you make a song. So from there, he was basically like gaming me up for the future, bro. I felt like he knew that his time was finna come. Yeah. Because I'm gonna have to do this for myself now. I ain't gonna have him no more to be like, hey, change this line, do this, do that. Yeah, so he telling me every layer, and that's how I learned how to record myself, because I already knew, but that's how I started getting real cold with it and fast, because I start having to record him, or he'll sit me down, he like, you record yourself and I'll tell you everything. So I'll be sitting in there pushing shit.
He gave you the game and he showed you how to do what he do.
For sure, and I didn't even realize what was going on. You feel me? I was just caught in the, and I'm like, damn. So when that nigga left, I'm like, fuck. I low-key was like, what do I do with life, nigga? I don't even know what the fuck to do. But I'm like, I know this nigga be talking shit right now. You know what I'm saying?
Now I realize he had spoiled niggas, because now when I go somewhere, bro, and they talking about, I'm finna play you a beat, and we finna
you gotta go through 17 beats.
Turn another one, turn another to another, and I'm like, damn, you know how much time that take?
For sure.
And we never did that. And then one time I remember I told that nigga, like, somebody asked me, how do you make the different like songs? Because I know you just be coming off the top. So how do you come up with the? And I asked him like, 89, how do we do that? Yeah. He said, nigga, I make the beat off of what you going through. Yep. I didn't came in here and you was sad. I made a sad beat. Yep. I come in here and you drinking and you going up. I made a party beat. Yeah. I come in here and you like on some rap shit, nigga. I make a beat where you can rap, and I was just like, oh yeah, this nigga hard, because he's basing it off of it. Then another time I start saying this nigga really cold is because he was produced for me, you, RJ, Mike Wayne, and then when you play the beats, they ain't sounding the same, because it's easy to just make beats for everybody and niggas be like, oh,
that's your sound.
Without that 89 tag, they wouldn't even have knew it was 89 for you, for me, for him. So it was crazy. But yeah, 89. That I credit him for giving me the start not writing. Because I used to come in there with all my shit wrote and do 8 songs in 4 hours. And like as we start recording more and getting used to it, I start feeling like, all right, he gonna be here sitting, I'm fit to be writing, you know I am. He'd be like, oh, I'm gonna leave and come back, walk to the front, and then come back.
That writing session.
Hey,
He'd be like, nigga,
you still. I'm like, I got 4 more bars. Leave and come back. Now I'm ready. I'm not fit to walk to the front, so I'm right here waiting on him. He can finally come. And I'm like, see, you know what? I'm for just that little walk to the back shit is making me. I'm not feeling it. So now I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna say what I'm coming up with right now, because I got bars written. You keep nigga, and then I start getting good at that. Now when I come rapping, niggas be like, damn, this nigga done already.
Yeah, that's exactly how I started it, because I used to write, and then sometimes he'd be like, hey, just go in there, even if you gotta mumble. Or you gotta just come up with the cadence. He was like, just go in there and see what happens. And then
the last session I had with him, he did me some shit like that, and I'm like, 89, what are you talking about, bro? Whatever you hear,
about it, all the
first thing you hear, go mumble it. As soon as you just, nigga, I don't give a fuck what it is, just let it. Just niggas, it's gonna sound like it don't make no sense, but when we come back, we gonna build on that. And we made one song like that. The last song we made was like that. I did the humming shit, came back, he moved shit around and made me talk right here, and then it was just the one right here, and I'm like, this don't feel like nothing I know.
The cold part is that nigga never went to school and nothing for that shit. That when that nigga said you gotta have an ear, bro. That's that nigga had to, like, I used to make a joke like, bro, that nigga could see music. Like, it felt like that nigga could
see the notes and shit.
Like he just know, put this right there, put that right there. You gonna go right here, and I'm gonna tuck some shit on underneath, and bam. Like you know when on them shows or the movies with niggas doing talking about numbers, and you just seeing all the equations and shit pop up. Like
that's him with music. That's for sure him right there. That nigga was in the Matrix with this shit. All right, but yeah, what you working on now? What niggas need to be looking out for, nigga? I've been seeing you at the store. You know what I'm talking about, seeing all kind of shit going on, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Pop-up shops.
Yeah, I co-own a herbal shop, holistic herbal shop in Gardena called RSL Herbal Emporium. It's me, my moms, and my big bro and shit. It's a family business, and we just, after everything happened, niggas just trying to get, you know, share the love with my people and teach people that we can heal ourselves, bro. The Most High made everybody's bodies exactly how, ain't nothing in your body for no reason. Like how you got a car, you got the pistons, you got your alternator, your starter, ain't nothing just in there just to look cool. You feel what I'm saying?
Everything you doing
Same thing about your body, your kidneys, your liver, your heart, your vessels, your arteries, everything in your body for a reason. You just gotta feed your body the right shit for it to be able to heal itself. And if you don't, your shit, that's when the nigga need tune-ups and all that type of good shit.
Hey, you know what I just thought about? I actually started going to 24-hour fitness because of you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
With me and this nigga was neighbors.
Yeah,
we was standing on the back porch, and you like, nigga, I just got 24-hour fitness, and I'm like, never. How much? I know that shit was hard, because at one time I had it and I paid it for like a year and didn't go. It was just tearing my little bank account up. And I think when that car went off, I never turned it off. I just let it whack me.
The motherfuckers on the net spin.
Man, whooped the nigga down. Not a net spin though, but yeah, same play. But yeah, we was on the back porch, and I remember you told me, nigga, they got $1 a day or something, $24
they had a little
a
special
month.
going on at that time.
And then I fuck around, jumped in. We worked out maybe once or twice together, and sure. I ain't seen you in some years in that motherfucker.
Nah, no cap. I've been back up in there though. I've been back in there all year since December. I've been back in the gym.
I've been seeing you. Now we just go at separate times.
Oh yeah, for sure. Y'all niggas, that's that top of the morning shit. You be in that motherfucker 7th heaven. I'm like, bro, I'm still asleep. I gotta be at work. I gotta be at work at 10, and no way I can squeeze it in.
Yes, you can. We out of there at 9:30. We got an hour and a half.
Yeah.
You go straight to the yield. Hop in to get a little water on your body and get on, man.
Then them niggas shit be frightening too. Nigga be in that motherfucker 4,000 reps. You like, bro, my shoulder gonna fall off.
Now let's get to the bottom of it.
And you want me to go to work after that?
I'm gonna keep it a buck too. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm a nigga that like my own program. You feel what I'm saying? So jumping in. Cause when
it's the niggas that work out with headphones on. You one of them niggas.
Yeah, I'm a headphone.
We got our headphones on because we talking to each other.
Yeah.
If I go by myself, then I see why niggas have headphones on.
You know what it is too though? It's like if you just started rapping, right? And nigga tell you to come to the studio. You still want to record by yourself because you still getting figuring some shit out. I wasn't trying to show up in y'all session and nigga weak, nigga on 10s. Nigga got
we all started.
I started 10-pound like dumbbells.
I started like that for sure.
But that's what I realized as I got deeper into working out. You feel what I'm saying? That everybody got to start somewhere.
Nah, because that was
and
my
then the
whole
homies
thing.
is homies. Niggas ain't gonna judge you.
They
my thing.
Niggas gonna laugh. Niggas gonna laugh for sure.
That was my thing, nigga.
I was the biggest nigga and I was the weakest nigga at one point. So yeah, I was getting cooked. They wasn't giving a fuck. Steven still shit to this day. Pull ups and certain shit that nigga just ain't getting. Let's do 10 sets of 50.
I see them niggas be doing muscle ups and shit.
Yeah, they didn't got there. I still ain't there. But they already know I'm at Blue Kitchen. I'm at all the spots. So it's up all night.
I be wanting to press you too. The nigga do 3 hours in the 24-hour fitness. I see the nigga eat a chili cheese pastrami taco.
Man, count your calories. It's all count calories.
I'm about to go burn this off right now.
I tell y'all right now, look, as a man, you got 2,500 calories to burn, and then I just burnt 1,000 in the gym, so I'm at 35.
Yeah, but when you get into the nutrition of it, it's deeper than calories.
Oh yeah, I ain't into the nutrition part side yet.
Because if you eating look, because if you eating nothing but fats.
I know.
You're not balancing your greens with your protein.
I get all that, but that's what I'm saying.
Your amino acids to your carbohydrates.
I'm doing all that. I'm drinking water. I'm drinking my shakes. I'm eating the greens, eating proteins. I'm saying, but at the same time, if my homie open a restaurant and they say,
gonna go try it.
You can come test before it even come out. I'm gonna tell a nigga, no, hell no, I don't want to do that.
But you need a sampler though.
Say I'm on a diet right now.
You're not
going in.
You eat like LA Try Guy.
I am.
Nigga get one of everything on the menu.
I was just with LA Try Guy on the food tour. That it's hard to eat so much of everything and then eat 7 spots at one time. I get it, but I'm going for it. That's my whole thing. I'm trying to eat everything.
That's why I don't press you though, because I know you in it for different reasons.
Serious.
You on your own. Because you ain't no dumb nigga now.
Oh no, actually, let me tell you the truth. I went when I was in college. I studied health and I learned what you got to do, and I lost all the weight, and then I didn't like being that skinny.
Facts.
Like I ain't gonna lie, I got to the skinny. I feel like it's a point where like you a car, right? You a Kia. And when nigga in the Escalade, they just merging past you. They not looking at no Kia and asking you, can I get over? They just getting over.
Or you don't want to drive that motherfucker.
Niggas start moving
I'm too
around.
close to the ground.
Niggas start moving around like I'm a Kia. I'm walking in spots and I'm looking at niggas look at this little skinny tall.
For sure.
Nah, it ain't that though. So yeah, I like to, you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick to what they name me. My name is Pudge, man. I ain't trying to be 6-pack.
For sure, because since I've been in the gym, I started eating more. Like, bro, I gained 20 pounds. I ain't never been able to gain shit. Even you vegan.
On the opposite side. You trying to add to it.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't really even trying to add. I'm just trying to tone shit up. I want to be cut up. I want to peel out, and everybody like, God damn, look at my nigga Baywatch.
There you go. See me, I ain't trying to peel out or nothing. I just want to be up underneath my shit and really move refrigerators.
You one of them niggas look like you a choking nigga out. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't trying to do nothing.
You wasn't choke outish as before. You was like, nigga bounce up off of you. Nigga, bing, boom.
I was choking shit out back then still.
But a nigga try it though.
Yeah,
now
that's why
a nigga don't look triable.
Nah, that's why I said, and that's the part that I don't like.
Look like barehead.
Nigga just fast forward, and I be like, see, that's the thing. You get to talking crazy to people, and nigga just like, I'm gonna go to the car. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, you ain't gonna make it though.
And then we ain't gonna even talk like that. But I'm just saying, that's why I was never working out. I always felt like, if I already know what I'm thinking when a nigga coming all rough and buff and tough on a nigga. Yeah. Don't even trip. You stay right there with that, you know. So now you just got to be humble with it. I ain't working out because I'm tripping on. Yeah, I'm still gonna walk up to the nigga and be the same. Nigga get buff now. Nigga tomorrow. What niggas looking at now? Like never.
One of the homies told me that too.
Not on that time at all, buddy.
One of our mutual homies, he told me, he was like, hey, you getting a little stronger, bro. Don't start tripping. Because the nigga, you already tall, you already, like a nigga gonna go get something. I was like, bro, I ain't even on that.
it was with me when you met me. You just didn't know it.
Sure.
Fast forward.
A nigga too old
Same
for that
play,
shit now,
man.
man. Nigga ain't trying to look for no problems. A nigga will solve it for you.
I just got solutions. That's what I was always pressing.
Yeah,
you know, all
for
the
sure.
niggas got problems and you want to do all that. I'm just got solutions, man.
Sometimes it don't even be about you. You feel what I'm saying?
Nigga had a bad day.
For
That's
sure.
what the weed do. The weed had me thinking, oh, this nigga just, he in the car hot. He ain't got no AC. That's why he tripping. I think, no weed, you just.
That's one of my buttons that it get to me sometime about the not smoking. Like a nigga have a bad day or some rough shit going on. But I feel
like that's where working out coming at though.
Yeah, for sure. But I feel like as a man too, sometimes you got to know how to face that shit solo because you ain't never gonna face it head on and deal with the problem.
At the end of the day, it's come back to solutions.
You gonna push
if you
that
about the
motherfucker to the
solutions,
side.
You know what to do. Rather I'm not tripping on it and I got the lighter and I can light the stove and it ain't lighting it, but I know I can light it.
You really a man though when it comes to your life and the shit you got going on and your responsibilities. You gonna take high or not. I done seen you take care of what you got to take care of. It's a lot of bitch ass niggas out here that can't face the truth.
No, that's a fact.
And a nigga will go smoke it, drink it, do
they running from something.
Yeah, for sure. And niggas like, I'm not finna face that shit, bro. They scared of it. You feel me? They scared of their real self, who they are for real.
I just be getting
so a nigga put a mascot uniform on every day. The motherfucker sweaty. He just rocking that motherfucker.
I get it. I see a lot of niggas. I'm here. We in the city of no pity, man, where we got the most gangbangers. But like I said, some niggas, I didn't have people that I felt like I called it a gangbang suicide. They get dressed with this shit, but they really trying to die. You know, a nigga out here playing like they ain't tripping like that. No. My people was really trying to die. He would put that shit on, and I'm about to walk to the park. Like, for what? You can get a ride. There's Uber.
And that's what I'm talking about. Niggas,
I want to walk on.
Get so far in it that they like fuck it. They need it. Ain't everybody human, man, and everybody child of God.
I remember my people. Like I said, if you really, my nigga set us as a family on, my people set him down to talk, and he was just like, nigga, I swear I'm a gangbanger. I'm gonna sell dope. I'm a gangbang. I'm gonna have kids. You know, that's what I'm on. You feel me? Anything besides that, I'm not tripping. Room for the studio niggas. I'm like, what you do? Niggas telling niggas, I'm a videographer. I'm a podcaster. I'm a this. No, I'm a gangbanger.
Yeah, for sure. I nigga had homies like that for sure.
Yeah, talk about that was his whole play.
You can't even start going into details with certain convos. Nigga, he's a buster. Nigga remove himself from that convo. Nigga, you talking about getting your life together, kid?
Yeah, he ain't into none of that. And I'm tripping. That's my whole thing. Let me know if somebody's
I got a homie that could barely read. He was so gang banged out.
It's a lot of gangbangers that could barely bounce the ball. Give him the basketball. That's when I can tell when a nigga a real game. They got like they pants sagging type of bounce. They just like, this nigga he square right up like Floyd Mayweather. He get a basketball, nigga start bouncing like, this nigga a real gangbanger. He ain't never bounced that ball like that. He know how to square up though. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, that's just born in the ghetto, man. This type of shit going on. I learned this as a kid. I was nice in basketball. I got to try to play with the bad guys. I already knew not to play with them niggas. What? Nigga got to going crazy.
Nigga grab your jersey, rip your shit.
Nigga hit me with that. I looked at the homies like, they like, can't help you. And then I realized, I'm here. This is it. These the people they told you don't run into.
Welcome to the league.
Yeah, niggas was hitting me with the prison ball. And I'm like, it costs to be nice out here.
I used to have this cross where I go, the cross where you fake going forward and you bring it back and you make a nigga fall down.
Come on, man.
Bro, a nigga grabbed my jersey, ripped my shit. I fell back. He was like, no.
Yeah,
I was like,
I always told a nigga that. You think you dunk on me?
You're not doing that out here, buddy.
Low bridging. I'm going to tell you now. I'm not going to be the nigga at the bottom of the poster. It's always the nigga at the bottom. Everybody looking at the nigga at the top. I look at that nigga down there.
Somebody got dunked on.
It's always a nigga like that down there. I don't want to be that nigga.
Made that facial expression because he seen it.
And now that was back in the day. You just get posterized. Nowadays, you going viral.
The niggas on the side that's watching that.
The nigga that was running, little lady, like, oh shit.
Man, nigga, how you looking bad out there.
Kobe and Dwight.
Fuck. Shit, man.
Nah, for real.
What you got out, man? What you want to talk about music wise, man? Let them know
I got a single out right now called Heart Frozen. I also got some shit out called Rick Owens with my nigga Scunnit and Benji Stone out of the Westmont area.
Yes, sir.
That's my brother right there. Yeah, and I'm about to next month, November 29th, I'm finally about to put a project out, bro. It's called I Feel Better Now.
That's a good name for you, man. Nigga was going through something.
For sure. Yeah, so it's like all the shit I was going through at that time, because when 89 passed, that shit was like a domino effect, bro. My Lil Adi died, one of my best friends, my granny died, and my big brother died from a heart problem. So all that shit happened back to back to back. So when I was getting out of the funk from something else, that shit would take a nigga back in. Everything was coming on. That's why niggas start falling off of the gym. I start falling off of everything, because I start doing what I say not to do. I start falling into that shit. I was sipping syrup every day. I was just not trying to face all the shit that was going on. But I really was just being a buster and was taking that shit too personal, because all this shit has to happen. Everybody thinks somebody's special because your granny died or something happened, so you need a break from this, but life don't stop, bro. And I feel like we be being selfish by being hurt by a lot of that shit, because they not here no more. We can't ask them these questions. We can't run to them for this. If a motherfucker was always helping you, bailing you out of situation, they can't do that no more. So I feel like we just really be being selfish, because if you was really taking all that shit in, you was learning the lessons from them people, you was learning the game from them people, you was getting everything. The reason why you even met them people, whether it was your family member or not, the reason why they're around you, so everybody can learn something from each other. Yeah, so if you didn't get all that up out of there, then that was your fault. You feel what I'm saying? And that's you ain't gotta like beat yourself up about it. You just gotta understand what took place and keep
putting
pushing.
That shit in play.
For sure. So that's really when I start figuring that shit out, I was like, all right, it is what it is. I really started getting in that book a little bit, you know, that Bible. Just a nigga ain't like book. I ain't hella religious or nothing, but a nigga is spiritual, and I try to go in that book because I feel like that was made for us sometime. You know, other stories, another nigga. That's why sermons hit people so hard, I think. It's because that be like your ancestor. You know, that nigga Job could have been your people's way back then. You feel what I'm saying? Come from right from your
it's the same,
your tribe. You feel what I'm saying?
Same play, man. You just gotta catch what to get out of it.
Yeah. So I just started getting up in there and tell you about honoring death or tattooing, because I used to tat everybody. I got my best friend on my forehead. I got my other nigga right here, and I stopped doing that because you kind of you ain't never gonna get over it. That shit gonna stick with you too hard. And it's like idolization. You ain't supposed to do that. You supposed to just get your lesson, your game up out of there and keep it pushing.
Yeah, man. I for sure got so many obituaries. I used to have them all posted around.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got them in like a little drawer. But yeah,
same here. I took all mine down too. I used to have the
so I get what you're saying, because if you see it every day, you gonna be living in a certain. If not, you just get to go when you want to fall through that. You get to fumble through it to a certain extent. But
or you could pull up at the graveyard on their birthday or something like that, just to pay your respects or something. But you ain't got to just face that shit every single day and keep thinking about it and letting it linger. And
Cam, man, what you used to be one of those people holding on to us a lot, or how you feel about when people pass away?
Oh man, I can honestly say it definitely. I want to pretty much piggyback off of what you said. Kind of like we hold on, but we gotta know at some point when do we kind of like keep our life going, because we do fall into those slumps of like, damn, this person ain't here no more, what am I gonna do? But then we still got our everyday life to deal with, whether it's like that 9 to 5 or whatever it is. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
It's like the bill's still gonna be there. You still gotta live somewhere. You still gotta
and like you was depending on them, shit, it's people depending on you.
Yep.
Like what I realized is some people look at you like Superman out here, and you could just feel like you just like it ain't nothing going on. Some motherfuckers looking at your every move, and if you fall off, it's finna start a whole. You feel what I'm saying? Because now they finna give up. The person looking at them, they gonna give up. Now you got 15 niggas that's not on they, not walking in their purpose now because of you done did something. And we don't never look at it as if that's serious, but it really be like that, bro.
I already know for sure. We'll make LA a better place, man, because I can for sure have niggas burnt out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
if you wasn't in some people's life, bro.
Yeah, niggas would be turned and burnt, man. Sure. They done met a nigga turned and they done met a nigga burnt. But they ain't really met too many niggas that's turned and burnt,
for
man.
Sure.
Yeah,
how niggas be like, I don't give a fuck. No, that's niggas that's really don't care what transpired, bro. They'll go to hell or jail in a fast, and they ain't even tripping either.
Yeah, they call it crashing out nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, we came from that era. I feel like to live in LA to a certain extent, you still got to have a little tad bit of crashing out.
Oh, for sure.
When you get that out of you, man, you might well just say, let me go on and move from out of here.
Yeah.
Cause
you gotta let them nigga know you will do it to him.
Yeah, nigga still look you in your eyes and you gotta look back. If they don't feel that right energy, they might start trying to do something that they was looking. Because if they are trying to look for something easy, niggas ain't trying to rob somebody and have to fight and just want to be easy.
I always give a nigga the black man nod, and then we'll go from there. I always give a nigga the respect.
That respect right there.
His eyes, I do a nigga that one.
Up mean what's up, man? Ain't nothing up right now.
But I done told a nigga what up one day. Nigga said, "What's up?" I said, "No, just what's happening, nigga. What's happening then?"
Yeah, no.
I'm like, what's good, nigga? What's good? He's like, nigga.
That's why I be trying to tell.
Sometimes no words is the best thing. The nod, it goes a long way.
In LA, we don't really speak to each other like that. It ain't no.
Which is weak as hell.
Nah, it's more like we don't even really want to run against another black man like that. If I'm in a Chase Bank and it's a gang of people that's not black, I'm like, okay, this cool. When one nigga walk in, here it is.
That head nod is universal though, man. Like you do that, like you say, you be in the Chase Bank, it's people from all walks of life, right? You might have a nigga with the 9 to 5, you might have the street nigga over here, you know what I'm saying? But everybody recognizes what that head nod means.
Yeah, no, that's universal for sure.
Older cats, you feel me?
I mean, you know what's more universal than anything that I learned? Smiling.
Yeah,
just being in the ghetto, you don't walk around smiling. Hey,
we learned that as kids too.
When you smile, when you walking like we was just belling through like Beverly Hills, and the difference between us is we gonna smile. We gonna be walking around laughing and shit.
Because if not, they gonna look at you as a threat.
Immediately, what are y'all doing? But when you walking by them and they walk by them, everybody smiling. Hey, all right now, like and it's one of those things. If not, niggas walk by like, ooh, let me grab my purse.
For sure.
Hopefully they don't say nothing to me because. Now they already started. I done belted some shit and I done heard people start locking shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Nigga look like, damn, it ain't even like
you
that.
You done walk past somebody's car and nigga beep beep.
Hey, nigga get to beep it on you. Let me make sure they know that.
Let me let him know.
Yeah, alarm is on you. You know what I mean? I'd be like, damn, it ain't even like that. So just on some cool shit, nigga bell up in some shit and nigga tell a nigga, take y'all hood off, bro. Cause I know we belling this motherfucker with hoods on. They looking at us like, what are they came to do?
Bro, my uncle used to always tell me, like, niggas used to always walk with your hands in your pockets. He'd be like, take your hands out your pockets because you look like you up to no good with your hands in your pocket. Nigga don't know what you reaching for, what you about to do.
You got something holding on to.
Yeah. So I always keep that in mind, like, cause being black and a young nigga growing up in LA,
perception.
You don't want, for sure.
People look at, they stereotype you off the bat before you even.
And a nigga don't want no problem from Johnny John either.
I for sure learned the hard way. I was like, I ain't giving a fuck about none of that. I'm tearing the tickets up. They say, don't ride with no hat. Turn your music, man. I'm having all that. I got pulled over so many times where I'm 100% sure that all that shit is true.
Yeah, for
you know
sure.
what I'm talking about now. I get by
Johnny because I got beat in my car. I turn my shit down when I see them. I let them know I ain't no threat. OG.
I might not even turn the radio on. I'm in that motherfucker with just raw LA going on in the ear.
Nigga singing to himself. La, da, da.
Hey, so Cam, going to ask him one of them good old podcast questions while we start spinning our way out of here, man.
What song made you fall in love with hip hop?
Oh, that's easy. Summertime in the LBC by Dove Shack.
In the LBC.
Yeah. And then my second one was Round and Round by the Twins. I like Long Beach shit for some reason. That little G-Funk, bro, that shit. I'm a 91 baby.
Hit him with another one. He answered it too fast. Hit him with another one, Cam.
I've been waiting to answer that question my whole life. It was easy.
All right. So what song made you want to start making music?
That was a good one right there.
All right, nigga. Yeah, I'm talking about. Excuse me, people. Yeah, trying to answer fast. We got something for you, brother.
I want to say like. See, I started rapping at 9, so it was like Gin and Juice.
Yeah, Bow Wow.
That was the case.
Bow Wow.
Shit like that. Bow Wow was my favorite artist at the time.
That's what I realized.
I'm not even going to cap a tad
bit. Rapping
Lil Bow Wow. You just don't know the way you move so fast. Yeah, nigga, I went to autograph. I was never could dance, so I was never trying to look funny. You know, I was always with my nigga.
Niggas was trying to open for Bow Wow back in the day.
Mac 10 used to say, gangsters don't dance, we boogie. I used to be one of them niggas, even as a kid.
Yeah, now to this day when you perform, you just get one time. That's all we got for it.
That's all I got is a
all right, back up. We get rapping.
Yeah. So Yeah, it was around that time. So then, Lil Wayne is what really made me start working on lyrics, because all the not to disrespect West Coast music at all, but it was more so about the lifestyle and the culture compared to like being real lyricists. Corrupt, he was like a lyricist, but you know that nigga from Philly, so he came with a little bit of different touch. You know what I mean? Lil Wayne made me really tap into the lyrics and start thinking about structuring the song, like talking about something. You know, coming up with your hook and all that, putting everything together, and worrying about them lyrics, trying to do punchlines. And that nigga Cassidy had hella punchlines, and I always thought, oh, that shit sounded cool. So I'm like, yeah, let me try to come up with some punchlines and shit like that.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. All right, go ahead. You got a question?
So if you were stranded on the island, what 3 artists would you listen to?
I'm going Luther Vandross.
Fuck it. Yeah. The big one or the little one?
Fat Luther.
That part.
Yeah, I'm going
big back Luther.
Yeah.
Never too much.
I'm going Luther. I'm going Jill Scott.
Yeah, Jill.
Cause I gotta hear some cool shit. I can't listen to rap all day, every day, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna get tired of that shit.
So you only gonna be listening to R&B so far.
Yeah, and then I'm going Hove. I'm going Jay-Z.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Fire.
I'll take
That's
them
fire.
3 and be cool. I'm out the way. Yeah, cause I'm gonna be thinking about some shit that's gonna keep me, you know, keep a nigga on my 1-2. Cause Jay-Z gonna talk about getting money. He got so many albums.
Yeah,
he could take. You got varieties. You could go from the hustling shit all the way to, you know, the Black Man 44 type shit.
And everything
you know,
he's been featured on.
Exactly.
You
and
know
then Jill Scott gonna help a nigga.
I'm making my video
Sunday morning. Yeah, that shit. My auntie used to play that shit on cleaning day. You know, Saturday you wake up early in the morning.
That's the cleaning music.
And that was some shit I didn't mind. Like,
my mama was on that Mary J.
Fire.
Shit,
oh no, that's when you got your heart broke.
That was it. That was her play. I don't know if her heart.
You kind of got to stay out the way. She got a nigga in her mind. She finna go flat his tires.
I tell you this.
Waiting to
you better get up. You better get up and start cleaning. You gonna win it. I don't know about the rest, but I know.
I used to go hide out in the bathroom on cleaning day, so I ain't got to clean the baseboards. Mom's having a nigga on the floor cleaning the baseboards. At least make that
bed so it look like you started doing something. You know what I'm talking about? When that bed ain't made, nigga, you ain't did nothing. Make that bed, Jack.
Nah, for sure.
But I never slept under the bed anyway, so that was my whole play. When they realized that, I never got under the cover. I just lay on top. Bed made, straighten it back out. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I used to do that too. I'll give me another cover. I'll get like a little
shimmy.
A sheet or anything that was just a little covered up.
They can sleep like
this
get up,
anyway. Fold that motherfucker, flop it in half.
Lay it on the bottom of the bed. I'm out of here.
Exactly.
That's the real deal. Shoes already right there.
Niggas sleep with the garnish of the bed.
With the garnish, you mean.
The little skirt. The little...
With the cilantro.
Yeah.
With the cilantro of the bed.
Yeah. Nigga didn't even get in that thing.
All right, man. So if you was the podcaster, which you are a podcaster,
for sure,
what would you want to ask Cam, or would you want to ask me?
I would ask you, what is your what keeps you going every day? Like, what makes you not give up on life?
Well, you know, I lost my pops at an early age, so I already know, like, ain't nobody coming to save me already. So, like, the main character of my as a man that I could have called that was supposed to help me was Pop. So I already knew. So now my next thing is to start asking other people for help. And I ain't gonna say that that was one of my good points. So
for sure,
I'll just start reaching inner. So being inner, I already, like, you know, I feel like being a Scorpio, people see us as outer people because we be outside, all that. But really, I'm like, Audi. I'm an Audi. Nigga trying to be an Audi. No, nigga could be in the house with nothing going, no music, nothing, and just be sitting there thinking, walking around, picking shit up, putting my game plan together. And I don't think people really see that part of it. But,
for sure.
You know, but I just think, you know, at the end of the day, if you don't do it, it ain't gonna get done. So
for sure,
that's just the bottom line. You can wake up every day and don't do nothing, which is harder than me. I feel like I tried to do that before, just be in school and don't do no work, and everybody doing shit, and you just, nigga, I ain't doing nothing. Like, that's hard as fuck. Everybody doing something to a certain extent.
Life goes on.
Before I get to Cam, I got one more question for you.
That part.
So do it ever get hard sometime with people not understanding that you got problems and you facing the same type of shit they go through too?
I don't even got problems.
Because niggas look at you like you just
I tell
got
niggas all
everything
day,
together.
I don't got no problems.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, because if I say I have a problem, I look at niggas like me saying I'm high already. You feel me?
Exactly.
I walk up to a nigga and
so
I'm
you
like,
used to it. This what you do.
Oh man, bruh, listen to me.
Okay.
I'm talking about from 7 a.m. to 7
sure.
a.m. again.
Yeah.
Nigga call me.
It's really a blessing to be able to be.
Yeah,
that,
no, that's the only thing I can say. It's all energy. God give you anything. It's not for you. It's for you to pass it through. So to a certain extent, you know, just getting woe out, you'll get woe out though. That's a person and a man. Feel me? Yeah. But just in reality, it's like, what else you gonna do? You just gonna be having fun times all day by yourself. Nobody know. I just go, where you was at? Man, I was at this and that. So how was it? This and that. Nobody there to be like, yeah, I was there too. Yeah. It was exactly what it said. It's just take your word for everything. You don't have, and that's not how life's supposed to be living. It's all about you know the people, the world. You know, so you know you just learn that over time. But it's the key to life, bro. People think you chasing money, and you can have all the money. It's a gang of niggas with money, but they ain't doing nothing about nothing.
For sure, they hollow on the inside.
You feel me? So if you get the people, and you, one day you have the money, it'll be great. You know, so that's what it's all about. Being the good people in the world. You know, niggas didn't got to the same positions, but when you ask them, do they mama love them? Do they peoples fuck with them? Do the people you place you claim that's just your spot when you go there, do they love you over there too? Yeah. It'd be like the answers start changing to a lot of that. So I try to keep all them boxes checked. It ain't always easy trying to be everybody, a uncle, a sister, a brother, everything. You know, it's a lot of pulls and push. I tell her, you got to remind yourself this: you can only be one person. So it be times where everybody throw their shit at one day at the same time, and I'm all supposed to be at all of them, and it's just sometimes somebody gonna be mad, and people will be mad. Nigga call me the next day. Well, I see you went to ADIOS shit, and they be like, oh damn, I tried to go to everybody. I can't. I told you, and the nigga could have told you next year, hey, my next birthday, make sure you there. And now it's here, and the nigga just told me I was with you all. And I'm like, but I've been told, and they just don't understand certain shit, because it's only me. It's my word. If you don't come, cool, don't come. Nigga, the party's still going. But you remember you told me you was coming, right?
You got to fuck with me for me and not what I could do for you.
You know what I mean? So, and then, you know, all you do got is your word. So if you say you're going to do it, you got to do it, you know?
And I'm working on that like a motherfucker, because I'll tell a nigga something and then forget about it or something. I learned how to start using this iPhone for what it's for. Because I got this motherfucker and I use the text and the call. I'm like, well, I keep buying this new phone.
Shit that you need to start planning there. You really need to plan everything to a certain extent. But
I use that reminder app so that shit can remind me. I put it because I'll forget. Then I feel bad about some shit too. So
as you should.
For sure. All right, Cam, what's on your bucket list of accomplishments?
Things that I want to accomplish?
Yeah. Or you could just give me one.
All right. Something that I do want to accomplish when it comes to this, or like just overall?
In general.
I think one of the biggest things, man, and we get in there, we taking the necessary steps, and it's just been the goal since starting a YouTube channel was breaking 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it G with that. Once we do that, I feel like, damn, you know, I'm not gonna say
you're professional now.
Yeah, you know, you get like you're in a certain class with people who do
$1. You
these
in
YouTubers, yeah.
Man, that's it, brother. You get $1 from YouTube, you getting paid by them, the same as them.
Yeah,
of course, you ain't got.
It might start off like 18 cents. You feel me? Some shit like that. But the fact of the matter is, you break that line, you break that barrier.
My whole thing is after you make all those goals, you gotta erase them when you check them, and then you gotta make some new ones.
Exactly.
So getting to 1,000 when you check that, when it opened the door for you to add a new goal from that part of the YouTube.
And every time, it's always a stepping stone to the next goal. You know, definitely got to keep building.
We was at 810 the last time. I think we still at 810.
Yeah, we just dropped 3 new episodes today. And I'm highly sure off of those 3 episodes, it's gonna keep going once these clips go, you know. So,
for sure. I be watching y'all shit. Like y'all done turned into my big boy in the morning, my Steve Harvey show.
Man,
I be
that's
watching
what we
y'all
aim to do, man.
Yeah, when I'm on the way to work, because it's real game and it's at a street commentary where everybody could be able to take something from it.
We speaking for the people in the back of the class that don't want to raise their hand, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to shed light on these good people that's out here in the community, in the world, that either got their businesses, they got something they trying to promote, something they trying to put out, or they got a positive story to tell, something that they did, you know? Success stories, there's a lot of them out here in the world and they don't really get highlighted.
Yeah.
And we trying to provide that.
And that's what's dope, because it ain't just the most famous people or the most popular people. It's like how you had Matt on here talking about the golfing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? How you had Moe on here talking about his, because a lot of them people get left out, bro. And it's niggas like me that want to see it and want to hear about them stories. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like y'all do a good job with that. Sure. And I like the dynamics, like the ratio between the seriousness and the humor of life. Because in LA, shit ain't all just funny and shit ain't all just gangsta all the time. They got the perfect balance. You feel what I'm saying?
Good balance.
So I feel like this is a good show to showcase that for real. Y'all niggas know y'all want to.
Man, that's a good looking right there, man.
Yes, sir.
My nigga Adelanto, nigga, go over there and get a studio, because you got a studio. You ain't said nothing about that either.
Oh, I do got a studio. Hurt Forever Studios in North Hollywood.
Nigga get a verse, and nigga go get one of them toothbrushes that ain't got the bad shit in it with
for
the
sure.
toothpaste too, with the soap. You
and
know
I got the Abazaza. You could come get you some grams.
You speak on it. I wasn't gonna bring that into the chat,
yes, sir.
unless that's what they needed to hear.
Yeah, yes,
so
sir.
Let's talk about that one time before we get out of here. What is Abazaba? Yeah, I'm talking about. Reaching into the bag, Jack. It's zipping and shit. Yeah. He going into that one compartment.
So we got I got the singles. You feel what I'm saying?
Abazaza.
Yes, sir. And then I also got the double packs, the verses joint.
Yeah, you been fucking them up with that.
Yeah, because I feel like in this shit you got to come a little different to make people like. It's so much weed. It's like, why should I get your shit?
That part.
You feel what I'm saying? So
you got a reason why.
Yes, sir.
All right, so look, now
you gotta find somebody close to you, you know.
You didn't unlock one more question, man. How you got to give us 3 ways you could tell when something is the Zaza and when something is that Nana.
First, you're gonna go off the look. If that motherfucker ain't, that shit should be dancing.
Okay.
That shit gotta be dancing.
When you zoom in, you supposed to see sparkles like a disco ball. Okay.
For the
TAC.
So the people that's all the way locked in, it's called the trichomes.
That part.
Yeah,
that's the TAC.
Yeah, exactly. When you can see the
dancing,
and then you're gonna look for that color. Zaza could be either light green,
and
that's like more on the indica side, or you could get them colors where they get the purples with the red and the orange hairs and shit like that, and then that's when you get
showing out. Girl, you showing out, girl.
For sure.
Okay.
And then you're gonna get that smell.
Hello.
If that motherfucker smell like dirt,
it probably is.
You want that motherfucker to smell like some bubble gum.
You like that pine smell?
Yeah,
I
like that pine smell.
That part.
Yeah, but it got to be tucked off though.
It got to be there, but not there. Like a fish market. You don't want to smell fish.
You don't want to smell chemicals.
I want to know it's real fish.
You ever smell a nigga shit
that
smell like chemicals? You like, oh yeah, you put a little on the
try to put the on the
Yeah, you put too much up in there, bro. The feeding process, the nutrients, or something.
All right, this is the last part to go with this question. We in the club right now going crazy, and a nigga pass you that thing. And it's the Nana. How do you let him know it's the Nana and don't smoke it or do smoke it, or how do you get out of that situation without just crushing the good people?
Oh, I'm already too high, man. Just don't even worry about this. I'm tapped out.
But you got another one in rotation.
I'm tapped out.
But what if I pass you one right after that?
Nah.
You just gonna play high for period. You just gonna stop all the time. Yeah. Okay, so
I blame it on.
You just walk away from that nigga and step on the other side.
You shut the whole ride down. You know what? Boom, I don't even want to play this game. I hear you.
Or I do this too. Depending on who the person is to me, I'll fake smoke. Like I didn't fake drink before. I didn't do it like this. You just do the face afterwards. That's it. So you got to fake hit it, turn your head so he don't see you, don't blow no smoke out, and then cough a little bit.
Yeah, it's that.
There you go, my nigga.
What they say?
That shit strong.
That's that thing. Yeah, that's that thing.
Yeah.
No, I don't need one no more. That's that one hitter. Yeah, for some reason, there we go. Look, you just got coughing for real.
You gotta ask a nigga, what's that?
For some reason, my face don't do it. I could tell when I eat it. I look at the homie, they looking like. You already making that face. My shit just make my stomach hurt.
Yeah, I didn't fake hit on the nigga for sure.
Fake the head. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right, man. Before we get out of here, give them all your social medias, your websites.
So I'm all out ADIOS on everything. It's all one word. That's on the X. That's on Instagram. That's on my YouTube, youtube.com/all out ADIOS. My SoundCloud, everything is all the same, man. Yes, sir.
That part, man. Cam, talk to him.
Y'all can tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and the WB Morning Show. And subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
/innovative culture, man.
You did.
Y'all stay tapped in for the win, man. We here. We in your ear. Adi said he listens to us in the morning. You know what I'm talking about?
For sure.
So yeah, y'all do the same thing, man. Hello.
Waking up, sunshine beams through the blinds. Young LA and cool as Cam on the grind. 10 a.m. hits, I'm tuning in for the fine. Spotify or YouTube, blowing up your mind. WB Morning Show, that's the spot. Fresh episodes every Monday, they hot. West Coast vibes, never miss a shot. Eating up the screen, they serving the plot. Look, hit that subscribe, punch that bell. New content dropping, can't you tell? Last for days, stories to swell. Morning shots, we under the spell.
Innovative.